Hey guys, today we're here to talk about Maytag laundry, front load in particular. So here in front of us we have one of the newer Maytag sets, but there's going to be a lot of features here that you'll find across the entire line. One of the standout features is this extra power function. So you'll see that on the washer and dryer, obviously a little different functionality. On the washer, it's kind of a neat system. So different types of stains, protein-based stains versus oil-based stains work better with different temperatures as far as getting out of your clothes. Once you hit that, it'll light up. It actually does a mixture of warm and cold water both during your cycle. So it'll add about 15-20 minutes to it, but it takes all the guesswork out of it for you. Also pretty standard across most of the lineup is going to be a steam wash function. Once again, oil-based stains come out better with the higher temperatures, so getting a little bit of a steam at the beginning of the cycle is going to help break some of that up so it'll come out better for you during the wash cycle. But Maytag is one of those brands that have been around for a long time. It is US-based. So a lot of people are very familiar with it. They've owned Maytag laundry in the past and been really happy with them. You know, they won a bunch of awards with laundry over the years. And they're going to come in some larger capacities, anywhere between 4.5 to 5 cubic feet. So big enough for, you know, your family and all the loads you may have to do there. Now, on the dryer side, and we're going to backstep a little bit here, but I talked about extra power there. Extra power on the dryer, same idea. You just press a button, it'll light up for you. That's more so at the end of the cycle. I'm sure we've all experienced where our dryer says our comforters or our towels are dry and they're not actually dry because the outside's dry and that the sensor kicks off the dryer for you. If you hit that, once the dryer thinks the clothes are dry, it'll actually continue to run for an additional 15 minutes beyond that point. So hopefully those big bulky loads, you don't have to come back down and flip them around, restart it. It'll be dry all the way through on those larger loads. And then also on the dryer, pretty standard across the lineup is going to be steam. So steam over here can be used for a couple of different things. It can be used to relax wrinkles. You can use it to refresh some clothing. If you have maybe something you wore out to like a restaurant, you have a little bit of a smell or something, you can throw it in there without sending it the whole way through the cycle, your sweaters and things you don't want to wash a bunch, and it'll help remove some of that. It also helps reduce static cling. So this could particularly work on any of them, but this is their Pet Pro model, and they kind of advertise it specifically here. But pet hair that tends to stick to your clothes, you can put it in there, it reduces that static cling, and helps some of that fall off for you. So Maytag in general, there's a lot of pros to it. There's not a ton of negatives to it. Maybe their smart connectivity isn't capable of what some of the other brands are capable, but you still have it. You still have an app. You can still remote start, get notifications when things are done. I don't know, a lot of my customers, when I tell them their washers are Wi-Fi connected, they don't know what they do anyhow. So I don't know if that's a huge turn off for anybody. And then not a ton of selections. You look at some of these brands out there and then they have like 10, 12, 13 different sets. Maytag offers you 4. So it's a relatively simple set to kind of look through and pick out your right unit. But if you're looking for a bunch of specific feature sets that maybe this one has and that one doesn't, you got to kind of pick make some concessions on which way you're going to go with that. But in general, Maytag is a great unit. I would say check out donsappliances.com, see what you think about the different models, or stop into a store and talk to one of us.